Welcome to Giant Redwood, the home of raw power and unstoppable machines. From roaring chainsaws to massive wood crushers, every moment here is built to thrill. Get ready, it's going to be loud, powerful, and unforgettable. Hey everyone, welcome back to Giant Redwood. How's your day going so far? I hope you are doing great. Today we've got another lineup of powerful machines, but before we dive in, I want to hear from you. Which machine or scene have you enjoyed the most on this channel so far? Was it the massive trucks, the roaring chainsaws, or maybe the crushers tearing through timber? Drop your thoughts in the comments, your feedback really helps me decide what to bring next. And don't forget, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you never miss the next video. Alright, let's get rolling. This is the icon of compact power in the logging world, the steel chainsaw. Small enough to rest in your hands, but every time it fires up, the forest feels it. The roar of the engine, the flash of the chain, you instantly know this machine was built to conquer even the toughest timber. As the engine growls to life, that familiar mix of power and fuel fills the air. With a squeeze of the trigger, the chain rips forward, slicing through solid wood like a hot knife through butter. Sawdust sprays into the sunlight, turning every cut into a spectacle of strength and precision. What makes steel stand out isn't just raw force, it's control. No matter the challenge, dense trunks, knotted grain, or heavy hardwood, the steel pushes straight through, clean and decisive, without hesitation. Watch as the operator grips the saw, moving effortlessly between the trees. The steel isn't just for cutting, it's a survival tool. When a towering giant of the forest needs to come down, just a few precise cuts are all it takes. The trunk begins to lean, fibers snapping under the blade, until it crashes to the ground with a thunderous echo. But steel doesn't stop with the big jobs. It's just as effective in the fine work, trimming branches, clearing debris, slicing stubborn knots. That versatility is why steel has earned its place as the go-to saw for professional loggers and trusted craftsmen worldwide. This isn't just a machine. It's a partner, reliable, tough, and always ready. Through rain, cold, and years of heavy use, steel keeps roaring to life. That's why it's a name built on trust, on durability, and on performance that never quits. Picture yourself in the forest, the silence broken only by the growl of the steel in your hands. Every cut you make is more than just work, it's proof of power, skill, and the pride of craftsmanship. That's the steel chainsaw, compact, powerful, and always dependable. Now I want to know, is this the machine that impressed you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and if you are new here, subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. This is where raw timber transforms into precision lumber, the sawmill in action. Watch closely as massive logs roll into place, each one a giant of the forest ready to be reshaped. The blades hum with power, spinning at incredible speed, and with the first cut, the wood surrenders. A clean line slices through the grain, revealing smooth, fresh surfaces beneath the rough bark. Every pass of the blade is measured, exact, and powerful. The sawmill doesn't just cut wood, it defines it. From thick beams to fine planks, the machine turns raw, unshaped trunks into the materials that will frame houses, build furniture, and support entire structures. Sawdust pours out like smoke, covering the floor in a blanket of golden dust, while the steady rhythm of the machine creates a soundtrack of industry. The power here is undeniable, but what truly impresses is the precision. Massive logs that seem unyielding are guided with ease, each rotation of the rollers feeding the blade with flawless consistency. No wasted motion, no hesitation, just pure mechanical efficiency. Standing by, the operator keeps a steady hand, guiding the machine as it devours timber piece by piece. In just moments, a rough log becomes stacks of perfect, uniform boards, neatly piled and ready for the next stage. From the roar of the engine to the crisp snap of each cut, this sawmill proves that strength and finesse can work hand in hand. And that's the magic of the sawmill: raw power turned into precision, chaos turned into order. What do you think? Is this the most impressive machine you've seen so far? Let me know in the comments, hit that like button, and if you are new here, subscribe so you don't miss the next lineup of machines on Giant Redwood. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. This is raw, unstoppable power, the forest dozer, a massive wheel loader armed with heavy steel chains, built for one task: clearing everything in its path. As the engine growls to life, the ground shakes. The chains rattle like armor, wrapping around giant wheels that grip the soil with unyielding force. The machine lunges forward, tearing into dense undergrowth. Trees that have stood for decades are no match. With every push, trunks snap, branches splinter, and the forest floor opens up. The sound is thunderous, steel against wood, chains dragging and biting, a mechanical storm ripping through nature. But this isn't just brute strength. The operator maneuvers with precision, angling the chains to grab and twist entire clusters of trees, pulling them down in a sweeping motion. Logs crash to the ground one after another, and the loader presses on without hesitation. Sawdust, dirt, and leaves explode into the air, creating a haze that follows the beast wherever it goes. Every chain link is forged for destruction. As they spin and grind, the chains shred roots, crush debris, and leave nothing standing. This is deforestation at full throttle, a spectacle of raw machinery overpowering nature's resistance. And through it all, the massive loader stays steady, its hydraulics absorbing the punishment, its engine roaring with relentless power. For the operator, it's a battle of control and endurance. Hours of pushing, pulling, and grinding, but the machine never falters. Every move is decisive, every second is efficiency turned into destruction. In just minutes, what was once a wall of thick forest becomes an open clearing, leveled and stripped bare. That's the might of a wheel loader with chains, not just a machine, but a force of nature itself. What do you think? Is this the most extreme display of power you've seen on Giant Redwood? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit like if you enjoyed this run, And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss the next lineup of massive machines in action.
Aí tem que arrancar a quebra. Uma máquina tá aqui do mar.
This is the CBI 6400 CT, one of the most powerful horizontal grinders on the planet. At first glance, it looks like a fortress on tracks, and when it comes alive, you instantly understand why it dominates the industry. The massive engine roars, hydraulics tighten, and the feed system pulls in timber like a giant conveyor of destruction. Watch closely as whole trees, stumps, and heavy logs are dropped onto the infeed. The CBI doesn't hesitate for a second. Its massive rotor spins with ferocious speed, and the moment wood meets steel, the forest giants are torn apart. You can hear it, a thunderous grinding sound, as the rotor's hammers smash the timber into splinters, reducing solid trunks into perfect, uniform mulch in seconds. The secret is in its engineering. The 6400 CT combines sheer horsepower with precision design. The feed system automatically adjusts, keeping material moving smoothly without clogging. Even twisted, knotty wood that would jam other machines gets swallowed whole here. The oversized rotor maintains momentum under heavy loads, delivering consistent output hour after hour. Every cut, every grind, every rotation is efficiency in motion. Sawdust pours out like a river, and neat piles of chips build up beside the machine, ready for transport. Whether it's fuel for biomass plants, material for paper mills, or mulch for landscaping, the CBI transforms raw forest waste into resources that power entire industries. But beyond power, it's built for endurance. The 6400 CT is designed to run non-stop in the toughest conditions. Heavy-duty tracks carry it across mud, gravel, or uneven ground. Reinforced steel housing protects the rotor from punishment. And with automated controls and monitoring, the operator can push the machine harder, knowing it won't break down under pressure. This is not just a grinder, it's a machine built to conquer scale. Whole truckloads of timber reduced in minutes. Forest clearings leveled, debris gone, and usable product created before the dust even settles. It's a monster of modern forestry and recycling, proof that technology and brute force can work hand in hand. That's the CBI 6400 CT, power, precision, and endurance combined in one unstoppable package. What do you think? Is this the ultimate wood grinder you've ever seen? Let me know in the comments. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it. And if you are new here, subscribe so you never miss the next lineup of giant machines. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Some machines cut, some machines grind, but this one, it tears. The twin-shaft gearwood shredder is built to destroy with brute force and precision, using not one, but two heavy steel shafts lined with razor-sharp teeth. Watch as thick logs, tangled roots, and piles of wastewood are dropped into the hopper. The gears lock together like jaws, pulling the material inward with unstoppable torque. Every rotation is a battle, wood fibers splintering, not snapping, trunks breaking apart under the crushing pressure. There's no escape once the gears bite. What makes the double shaft design so powerful is its control. The two shafts rotate in sync, gripping and ripping timber from both sides. Instead of relying on speed alone, it uses sheer torque, breaking down even the toughest pieces slowly, steadily, and completely. Pallets, stumps, construction debris all reduced to shredded fragments ready for recycling or fuel. The sound is brutal. Metal teeth grinding, wood cracking, and the deep rumble of the gearbox pushing through resistance. Sawdust and chips pour out below, a steady stream of destruction turned into usable product. And the best part? These machines are built to run without mercy. Heavy frames, reinforced shafts, and gear systems designed to chew through ton after ton, day after day. That's the twin-shaft shredder, raw torque, relentless power, and destruction made efficient. What do you think? Is this the most brutal wood machine you've seen yet? Drop your answer in the comments, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss the next lineup of machines on Giant Redwood. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. This is the wood grinding line, a full system designed to turn massive logs into clean, uniform chips. It starts with conveyors feeding whole trunks into powerful shredders, where steel teeth rip them apart. From there, grinders and chippers take over, breaking the wood down stage by stage until nothing remains but a steady flow of perfect chips. The process is fast, efficient, and unstoppable. In minutes, a truckload of timber is reduced to neat piles of usable material ready for fuel, paper, or landscaping. This is industrial power at its finest. So what do you think? Is this the most impressive setup you've seen on Giant Redwood? Drop your answer in the comments, hit like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe so you don't miss the next lineup of giant machines.